Alright, so I was probably meant to do this yesterday, but other stuff happened and yeah. And also there was like another arena event, I guess, but it was like the same as the first one, so didn't really think it was that interesting. Yeah, no cosmetic things, just a couple packs and yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, it's been 4 weeks, so we can go to the comic and we can go page 4 to 7. So that's cool, I guess. And then after that, we'll probably have 8, 9, maybe the end log, if that's a thing, but yeah, let's start with this. Also, the girl that they mentioned last time, apparently she's Caustic's mother? I don't know. Part 4, getting the band back together. Who do you think you are? She raised me too. How did she get infected? Why? Is she on Olympus at all? How do you know Mystique and I? Don't you dare say that name. Stop it, both of you. The others are asking questions. I didn't say anything. I wouldn't. You told Watson? We have no secrets. If that's what you needed to tell yourself, enough. I'll stall them inside, but stop wasting time, both of you. After your funeral, your father died of a broken heart, and your mother would have done the same. Do you know what kept her going? I'm guessing Caustic decided to fake his funeral or something like that because he was under investigation or... Anyway, finding an orphan for sale, she knew if she gave up her Persean son would never forgive her, even in death. That's how highly she thinks of you. That's the pedestal you're on. That's how much she loves you. And you're content to watch her die. Dr. Caustic, forgive him. We're trying to figure out how they were able to pull this off. They'd need a roof map, a blueprint, something in nature that already has its trait. Find that, dear, and you'll find your cure. They had one, a mammoth class. I'm gonna go with Arginid. Rare emits a toxic gas from its abdomen. Well, we'll need Bloodhound and your ship. Track these damn things down and bring the whole nest back if we have to. Oh goody, a giant killer toxic spider. Guess tiny, cuddly, hypoallergic puppies are too much to ask for. They're called Carthage spiders. Their agotoxins are used in my gas traps, but you want the enzyme they produce that nullifies the agotoxin. Thought you were gone. We don't need your help. Except you do. I'm the only one that knows where to find the Archons. They're indigenous to the one planet, Gaia. Pack your bags, boy. We're going home. Part 5. Haunted by a broken ghost. So, are we just avoiding the elephant in the dropship? Which would be a metaphor for what? Grenada. The nervous walk through customs, the dodgy looks around the blue healers. Fess up, Doc. You're making sure that the ex doesn't know you're back in town. Aren't you, you filthy tomcat, you? I hope you land ships better than your insane dead friend did, Merson. Don't tell me this is about the bum slap, mate. You weren't it. He's friendlier than usual. He must approve? Heh. And you vetted these guys? Airtight. Enter has the best security detail money can buy. You're a sweetheart. Jami, go home. Happy hunting, boss. You really care about her, huh? Why the bodyguards? A psychotic simulacron has vowed to murder everyone I love. I hate it when that happens. What's his beef? I commended him to eternal suffering by making him immortal, if you excuse me. If Watson slips up, if my mother finds out I'm alive, she won't. We're both wanted men. She'll have a target on my back. Like you cared. We're covered. Pathfinder isn't aware he knows in the first place, and Watson's word is her bond. No one else knows the truth, so back off. As always, you're incorrect, boy. One other knows. Prepare for laggy fighters. We are landing in the outskirts of the Skyland jungle. Our mission is unchanged. 3 spiders alive. We must prepare ourselves. That's Polly Bloodhound. What? This? They are better trackers than us. We are both hunters and prey. We trek on. For friends, family, for Bangalore. And the hunt begins. A vulnerable position? This would be a whole lot easier if I flew above the tree line. Cardinal spiders live underground. Would never see them. These things are too big to hide. Did they roll down a mountain? Because I did not hear a sploosh. Oh, sorry not sorry. Bloodhound said the spiders like moisture. We'll set up camp here. You're welcome. Later. So, this dance of revenge with the sim must be damper on your dating life. Plan on getting off the dance floor soon? He can't be killed thanks to me, so probably not. That bodyguard's bill gonna add up. What'd he do selling foxskin rugs? Okay, so we've got a recap of the season 4 intro. He murdered my parents and threw my father's corpse down the elevator shaft where it landed at my feet when I was 9 years old. Oh, not exactly your kind of bedtime story. You'd be surprised. Really? Think you get me, Kai? I know, I got you. Underneath all that lipstick and bravio is a girl who had her heart ripped out her chest, and you won't stop until somebody pays for what that girl lost. Valkyrie. I reckon they're close to the spiders. All the trinkets, the power plays, it's all a practice run for him. And when you find him, you were relentless, unflinching, fearless. But here's the kicker. You got your revenge. But that little girl still doesn't have her heart. Valk, stop it. I don't know you. I was you. You know, I'm not a fan of this backing sound. Might as well get on with it. Anyways, looking over my shoulder, obsessed with the boogeyman, but that toxicity will sneak up behind you and eat you alive before you know. So about that, get out the way. Well, I believe the spider stole my line for this one. It's still alive, kinda. Bag it and let's go. Get back to the... What the crap? What was that about, always having to look over your shoulder? Yeah, talking about. Terrible truth about Alexander Knox. Or Caustic. Conquest is mine. You little ripper, 1 down, 2 to go. The others aren't back yet. No sign of them? Okay, looks like they split up into 3 groups, as in Loba and Valkyrie, Fuse and Bloodhound, and then Crypto and Caustic. Not sure why, but apparently we've got some words from Bloodhound. Do not succumb to self-destruction, Falagi, or hope is all but lost. You won't even take my hand. Do you hate me that much? Hatred is pretty emotional, irrelevant. Foolish to think someone who allowed his own mother to mourn his death has emotions at all. Indeed, the nest should be up ahead. Before Mystic found me, I would have given anything to have a family, and you just threw yours away. Do you know how many times she called me Alexander when I got in trouble? How many nights she cried herself to sleep? Where were you? Why weren't you there? Consoling her, easing her pain. Why didn't you? You know, it's weird that Caustic's mum called Crypto by Caustic's name, but... Oh well, I guess she either missed him or tried to replace him. Oh well. Because the cancer was supposed to kill me by now. Does his gas sort of cure it? I don't know if that's law, but... You're sick? Whether I perish in a lab fire or a hospital, the hypothesis concludes the same. I'm already... dead? Nox? Is that a Kefunk? You know, they can't really kill off characters in like Apex Legends. So maybe the cure to his cancer is also the cure to this, like, what is ever going on with the plants and all that. Ripto, wake up. Where am I? I believe this is referred to as a parlor. And where the flies. Okay, so we have caught 4 legends, 2 to go. Good job, Team Spider. To be continued. Okay, so we've got a nice 2 weeks, 5 days, 2 hours, or something like that before the next one. Yeah. I mean, Fuse does have his mother load, and that normally does go pretty well on Spider stuff. But yeah, don't think I have anything to explain because that was probably a good, like, stopping point. So yeah, as you probably noticed, I put on this skin, which is like the Battle Pass skin for Valkyrie. I mean, the green one was alright, but I'd say this one's probably better. I mean, the other one was just grey. But yeah, this is Channel 450. My name is A. That's all again, signing out. Alright, so time to check the store because there's been a few changes to it. Okay, so we've got the Fast Like Me bundle. So we've got the Victory Lap for Octane, his little Stim gun charm, and then the Showtime. We've also got the Prestige. Then we've got the Apex Hyperdrive for the L-Star. And if you got that skin, you can get the Blue Giant. The other one we have is the Kill Switch for the R99. And then we've got the Totally Gnarly, I reckon it's meant to be. Don't think it would be Gnarly.